So we are so excited to launch our new product. This is the Lavayoo Extra Large, AKA the Monstrosity. I'm Steve, this is my wife Cherise.
And the Monstrosity is my favorite, and we're gonna tell you why and how it came to be. The story of Monstrosity.
This is how it all began. We had this amazing Lavayoo and we called it the fullback, and it had all these amazing tubes in it and it was incredible. But these things take forever to fill because I have to fill each one. And I made this like pipe thing so I could fill them faster, but it still takes forever. And that's why this thing has been like $100 because it just takes forever to make it. So I was looking for different ways to make this same concept, like the full back, this really big lava bag, but make it so you could fill it faster so it could be more affordable. One of the prototypes I made was this. And what I did is I just sewed a bunch of little dots in it to kind of keep the sand more around. And I gave it to my wife Cherise here, and I was like, hey, tell me what you think about this. And I was like, it's too heavy. I put 10 pounds of sand in there, and I was like, it's too heavy, everyone's gonna hate it, but try it out. And then like, I forgot about it for like, what, 2 years? Or it was like 2 years.
And I fell in love during that time. And our normal lava bags no longer had any significance to me because this is all I wanted.
Yeah, this is like our normal size lava bag that's like got 4 pounds of sand in it, lava sand, and it's like tiny. And you didn't tell me about it.
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So like one day you're just like, hey, get me my lava bag. And I grab like one of these ones or whatever, just kind of the standard ones. And she's like, no, not that one. And I grab a different one. I grab the full bag. She's like, no, not that one, because she has all of the lava bags or all of our Lavayous.
I'm very spoiled.
But she's like, no, the big one. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, this one. And she holds up this one. And she's like, this one, go warm that one up in the microwave. And I was like, that's the Monstrosity. I don't know how I came up with that name, but it was just so humongous. I was like, no one's going to ever use this, as it's so humongous. So anyway, but she was just like, this is the only one I like to use. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
I don't like any of the others anymore. I need the weight. I need the weight and the size and the moldability. And like my feet are cold, I can wrap my feet like top and bottom. And if I'm feeling anxious, then it can cover like my entire torso. And if I'm cold, it's just like, it gives me a hug, and this little guy just doesn't cut it anymore. I have to have this one.
I mean, this even got you through a pregnancy and a birth. Mm-hmm. We like always put it on our hips because it was just the weight, the 10 pounds of weight was super great for you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So, and then I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she had a bunch like this that we'd given her and her kids over the years. And she's like, you know, Steve, I really like your lava bags, your Lavayous, but...
Well, she had the kind with the pleats.
Yeah, she had the original, it had the pleats in it, so the sand's not as flexible as this one. She's like, but I just need, and she actually had like a rice bag. I just need one that's like this big and that I can do this with. And I was like, it's the same one. She wants the same one that my wife loves. So anyway, we made her one and gave it to her, and she loves it as well. So I was like, I think I can get an idea here. And so that's why we came up with the Lavayoo XL is what we call it, or AKA the Monstrosity.
Which is such a cuter name, but XL it is.
Lavayoo XL, Lavayoo Extra Large. Okay, and this is 10 pounds of lava sand. You can see it's about the same size as the full back.
But more sand.
But way more sand. Like this full back has like, what, like 6, 7, about almost 7 pounds of sand in it. This is 10 pounds of sand. So last night, I've been doing some experiments, and you put this in the microwave. What I do is I usually just put all the sand down to one end. I kind of fold that over and put that on the microwave. And starting out, usually we do like 4 minutes, but I did 4 minutes, and then I did like 3 more minutes because I have a little temperature gun. It was only up to 130 degrees, which is good, but not good enough. So I did like another 2 or 3 minutes, and it was up to 160, which is about right. Almost a little too hot sometimes.
Yeah, I had to take my feet out and put it on top.
Yeah, so last night we were testing this and I wanted to see how long it would hold the heat. So we put this in our bed. It just started to get cold. We live in the mountains and it just started to get cold. We haven't turned the heater on because it's like, it's not yet winter. So we haven't turned it on yet. So we warmed this up to 160 degrees, put it in our bed. Went to bed, and we woke up pretty early. Went to bed like what? We probably put it in the bed like at 11.
It was 12:30.
12:30?
Yeah.
Oh. 12:30. Anyway, it was pretty late. And then we woke up pretty early, like 6. But I put my feet over on this in the morning at 6 o'clock, and under the covers, it was still hot. Like after your feet had been in bed all night, like so the bed was warm. My feet touched this, and it was still hot. Like 6 hours later.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's incredible. So yeah, when you insulate it under the covers, I mean, they literally make batteries out of sand. So this is, and they're not even using lava sand. Lava sand's like so much better than just normal sand. Normal sand holds heat for like 5 minutes. This holds heat way longer. So I ran an experiment. I just heated it up to about 160 degrees, put it on our bed, just on top of our bed, just no covers. And on top, I kept reading it. Basically, over 30 minutes of just sitting like this on top of our bed, it lost about, I think it went from 160 to about 120 over 30 minutes. It was still 120 degrees. But then, 30 minutes in, I lifted up and I checked the weight or the heat underneath. And it's still 160 degrees 30 minutes later.
30 minutes.
So, anyway, it's like...
That is hot. 160 degrees.
Yeah, it was still, like that was what the temperature was when it came out.
Yeah.
So what we've learned is that more lava sand is better because it's more thermal mass. So if you have more thermal mass, it stays hot way longer. I mean, these still stay hot, really long.
And these are better for cold and for kids.
Good for the
like
freezer.
This isn't a one size fits all for everybody, except for me. But yeah, this is still has its purpose. But this has the sand and the price. That's better. And it's the winner.
So, I mean, for like a massage therapist, we're still going to sell the full back because they need to be able to just pop this on, pop it off really fast. And this one you kind of have to adjust. You have to adjust the sand a little bit, But yeah, this is way cheaper because literally it's just sand goes in super fast.
So it's shut.
We're good. Like, I mean, this is like fill each one, make sure it's not spilling out, sew it shut.
It's tricky.
It's way tricky. The best Lavayoo we've ever made, and we're so excited to share it with you.
We are very excited because we know you're going to love it.